ॐ सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। Namaste everyone. In previous video, I shared few things with you, and I also used two terms. The complete teaching of BhagvadGeeta is like in these two terms, BrhamaVidhya and Yoga-Shastra. I wanted to share a few things about these two terms, but I apologize for being late. Very late. But leave it. Come to the point. As you know few things about Bhagavad Gita, that this is a conversation between Krishna and Arjuna. And Krishna guided him that you have to fight for the protection of the righteousness. But Arjuna was in great conflict and grief, because other side, his grandfather, cousin brothers, guru, teachers, all relatives were there. And he was in great dilemma, what should I do and what not to do. So not only Arjuna, we all have this kind of situation many times in the life. Conflict and grief. So conflict and grief is not a real problem. Inability of a person to handle a particular situation is because of lack of proper understanding of the fact that every topical problem arises from the fundamental human problem of inadequate self. And until and unless we find ourselves as a complete being or adequate self, life will continue with these all kind of problems. So Krishna reveals in Bhagavad Gita that every human being is a complete being, is an adequate self. So, but it's okay, Krishna said that thing. Then why we have the sense of inadequacy? So that inadequacy is there because of erroneous understanding of the true nature of the self. And because of this erroneous understanding of the true nature of the self, we always have conflict and grief and like helpless. So the knowledge of the self and that knowledge only remove or eliminate the sense of inadequacy. And this, and when this that erroneous understanding is not anymore, then happiness becomes effortless, spontaneous. We reside in our true nature. So we don't need to find happiness. We are happiness. And this knowledge is known as BrhmaVidhya. Brahma means ultimate reality, and Vidya is the knowledge. So it's not merely worldly knowledge, the knowledge which allow us to be free from the fetter of Maya. It is another topic we will discuss one day. But any kind of knowledge which leads me toward the knowing the self or experience the self, experience the Brahma within me, that is Brahma Vidya. So this is one teaching. But this is philosophical aspect. But how to acquire this knowledge? What I need to do? Then another aspect comes, and that is Karma Yoga. So performance of action as an offering to the higher entity or the God, Krishna, Lord, whatever, and receiving that fruit or result of that action as a grace of Him. This is like the Karma Yoga. And whatever that knowledge given by these the sacred scriptures like Vedas, Upanishads, Puranas, even Bhagavad Gita is also known as Gita Upanishad. So, if we want to practice of these knowledge, then we need to have a contemplative mind. Don't misunderstand me over here. The contemplative mind is nothing to do with IQ level or EQ level. Here, contemplative mind means a mind which is free from likes and dislikes. Because likes and dislikes, these are the great obstacle and the path of the knowing the self. And as we know that Karma Yoga, Bhakti Yoga, Jnana Yoga, these are not like watertight compartment. It's a one at a point. So here, the Karma Yoga is not different than Bhakti Yoga, devotion. Devotion which is expressed as an attitude of offering while performance of any action, and as an attitude of glad acceptance while receiving the result. And this kind of attitude will nullify or neutralizes the likes and dislikes. And somehow we acquire a mind which is tranquil, calm, and a learning mind. And this is Yoga-Shastra. So Yoga-Shastra and BrhamaVidhya. It's a complete teaching of BhagvadGeeta. Which like Swami Dayanand Saraswati ji, he said these kind of things. So again the question is still there, the how to perform this kind of Bhakti Yoga or the Karma Yoga. Then we can say the practice of this Bhakti Yoga and Karma Yoga we will discuss in a next video, and I will try my level best as early as possible. Till then, take a very good care of yourself and be happy.